I think that part of the terror of asking people for money for what we make gets rolled up into making sure that we use the highest quality materials possible, because we can kind of defend that more easily, right? It's far more easy to think about the value of the materials than it is to think about the value of our own craftsmanship. And while using better materials can allow you to raise your prices, you still have to deal with what else is going on, kind of in your head first, You have to be able to price your work for profit even when you're using really inexpensive materials too. It's not about figuring out how to make enough money so much as figuring out how to make money no matter what you're selling, and then apply that to what you do best, which may be really inexpensive materials like really simple, cheap watercolors, or it could be with really expensive materials like 24 karat gold leaf or an expensive lithography stone or something like that. Right? I wanted to tell you a little bit about my own fears and how they got in the way of my art as well. I was scared to charge for my pieces. This piece on the screen is the first piece that I ever sold. It was the best print that I had made up until that point. I was a printmaker. And honestly, it was gorgeous. The pictures don't do it justice because at the time I didn't really know how to photograph my work. And now it's gone in someone's home. And it was pretty big. This was a pretty big piece of art, and I sold it for $50. And I cringe now because I probably could have gotten at least 300 out of that particular buyer alone. And if I sold it to someone else, I could have charged closer to like 500, that kind of neighborhood. And if I had framed it beforehand, I could have charged even more than that, right? But no one had ever talked to me about pricing art. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't have any clue what my work was worth, right? And I was just scared that I was too new to, have a high price tag on my art.